Hi guys. So hope everything is well and going good. These little guys say hello. So as you can see, I'm definitely going to be talking about, Christmas is in the air. By now, some people have gotten the beautiful snow and all that good stuff. These are some pictures that I'm sharing with you guys of where I live, and this is actually, I went out to check the mail. This happened last week, and everything was totally just covered in snow, but it was amazing because I was kind of able to really get, um, I'm sorry, really get a good feel for, Christmas. When you say it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, yeah, it was beginning to look a lot like Christmas in a second. Um, I also got some images of, where is it, of the trees. Right there, and I captured a few other images as well, but it was just so pretty. It's just, I love this time of the year where you can just really, oh, just enjoy yourself there. So let me full screen that. There we go. You can just really enjoy yourself, and I don't know, it's just something about seeing the snow. It just makes you feel woo, all just kind of just beautiful inside, and I don't know, I can't explain it. When there's snow, it just adds a little extra to it. You feel more like it's Christmas. So we had the snow. It came in, basically was gone almost overnight. But it was the big fat, poofy snow. So kind of got a little chance to go out with the girls, and we made a snowman, and it was like a miniature snowman. She made about this big. We threw snowballs, this morning that I took the pictures, and yeah, so just some good memories with that. But so speaking of memories, um, and making memories for Christmas, what I find is easy for me to do, because each year, especially if you like to change things out and have a different theme or a different look, I'm going to pick one here. Um, this I wanted to show you is what I had for the full Thanksgiving. Let's full screen it, sorry. So what I did was I pretty much kind of did expect great things, and great things happen. It was just a rough patch, rough Thanksgiving. And so I really want to be, it's just all about positivity, positivity. So what I did was, these were actual things from the previous years that were on sale. These leaves here that I turned into, they were meant to, you could just throw them on the table. I actually turned those into kind of, oh God, I'm drawing a blank, napkin ring holders, and just bent them into shape and did that. The other thing I did was, so here we had, Halloween and then Thanksgiving. These pumpkins were all from Halloween. So I waited, and of course, when they have all the big sales after Halloween, the pumpkins I felt could still be used even during and for the Thanksgiving season. So pumpkins, they got an extra life. So my thing is, how can I, when I'm doing a tablescape or planning, how can I make something last a little bit longer? As I have very limited space. So, I don't have a whole lot of storage. So it's like, how can I reuse these items? And so this is great for fall. It's also great for Thanksgiving. And yes, you can do it for Halloween as well, because it has the orange colors and the golds and all of that good stuff. Um, so it's kind of what I did there. Again, these candles were on sale as well. So just kind of everything here was on sale. Or these wine glasses were from Dollar Tree. These were gifted to me, these glasses here, the drinking glasses, water glasses. These were from thrifted. These plates here were, actually, no, they weren't thrifted. They were from our yard sale. So yeah, so just really the mixing and the matching of different things. I'm going to go back here to, sorry, it's going to look a little weird for a second so I can get back in. And I just wanted to show, and again, it's just different themes. I'm going to pull from here. Okay, that's my winter scape. I want to show you guys another scape that I did. So this is what I did for last year, Christmas. And again, one of the things you can do is just take a picture, even before you may even have the silverware or have the food all there, to kind of lock in what you did each year. So if you want to make any changes, or if you liked what you did the previous year, you can reuse it. So here I have my gold tablecloth, and I actually, this was thrifted, the gold tablecloth was. These plates were actually after a sale at a Family Dollar, and they're not real, they were just so cute, but they're not actual real plates. They're made out of plastic. But they were so adorable plates that I said, you know what, I gotta have them anyway. And so then there's the candles again, because the candles you can use year round, and they say, I think something about the spirit of giving or something like that on the candle, so you can use it year round. A few nutcrackers here, and then a sign that had chow, eat, enjoy, bon appetit. It was just a nice little neat sign. And then I have a black feather boa here that I generally keep year round. And so I pulled in the print here. It's very untraditional Christmas, where I actually pulled in from these tablecloths. These are plain gold, and then the ones at the two ends here are actually like a cheetah print type place setting. They're made out of plastic, but they were so cute that normally I don't like plastic table settings. They were just so adorable. I couldn't help it. But there were only two of them. No, there were four of them. So I put two, one at the end of each in the head of the table, and then I used four gold placemats in these other settings. So it's a setting for six. But it kind of just lets me know, how did I do everything, I'm sorry, from year to year. And that really helps you kind of keep stuff, you know, in order, and know, okay, well, this year I'm going to go with this theme or that theme. So this is, I want to show you, there was another situation. Okay, all kind of pictures here. This was what, for Easter, I kind of did this theme. I had a platter here. I had my blue bunnies here. This was us coloring the Easter eggs here. And then I just did the gold mats all the way around the table here. And then I just used a checked cloth here, and kept it very simple for Easter. I want to get eventually more Easter decor, because I think I can take my Easter decorations up a little different type of a notch. But again, just reusing some of the same things over and over again, but just mixing it up to make it better. Not make it better, but make it different rather. So that was what I had did for Easter. And again, I can always go back in your pictures and just take a look at what you did. And it kind of sets the stage for, where are you now? So this is where I am now. So what I did was, if you look at one of my hauls where I was treated out by a friend, thank you. Here you can see that tablecloth that I talked about at Family Dollar, that I got, that was all sparkly, sparkly. Let me full screen it. And these are, so that's the tablecloth, so it's like a winter sparkly, glittery, silvery color. And then I have these plain simple plates that I thrifted. They have cute little Christmas trees on them with a silver edging and red. So it's red, green with the silver edging. I think a little bit of gold as well. And then I haven't fully set the table yet with the gold utensils. I'll be taking another picture of that. But I also pulled into this lantern that was made by my friend at the flea market. So she actually made that lantern. It has red tinsel across the top and different color balls inside, silver, red, gold balls. And then there's a candle in there, so that's lit. And then what I did was, this is actually a pine cone tree. This was thrifted, some years ago, handmade by a lady, completely of pine cones, stands over 5 feet tall. And I put lights around it, and then I also had lights hung around my chandelier with the black feather boa. So it's not a completely done. I will be taking another picture, but just to give you an idea of how each year, you can change your themes, make it look different. And I'm not all Mitch, and nothing has to really match. I like a little bit of an eclectic look. If you notice here, these two are cloth covered. This is one green chair, cloth covered. The other one's a velvet green. And then I have here two gold chairs, and then two, mahogany colored chairs. So yeah, so it's just kind of to give you some different ideas of, sometimes keeping the same thing. It's like, how do you make it different? How do you make it fresh? Well, one of the things I do is definitely keeping these pictures, because that's such a big, big, big help to me. So I want to go back to here, and I'm going to. So yeah, so it kind of hopefully kind of gives you some more ideas on decor and reusing, and especially again if you don't have a lot of space. I'm going to leave it on this picture here. A lot of space, but you really want to, but you really want to, there we go. But you really want it to be different every year. Best thing to do, try to keep some of the same things and reuse them. Oh, so with the lights here, these are hanging lights. So they're Christmas tree lights, but they're the ones that kind of hang like they're supposed to dangle to give the impression of an icicle. So they're individual single bulbs that are in one line, 3 per strand. So they just naturally hang and dangle like that. I was amazed to find those, and those were actually at the flea market, and I think I got them for just $1. So again, everything is, very inexpensive. It's on a sale. It's thrifted. It's a gift given to me. A yard sale, consignment stores, is what you see here. And actually, these gold chairs, we had some neighbors, and they had a yard sale, and they only had 2 gold chairs, and I loved the gold chair. They obviously had taken the chairs, I believe, and painted them gold, but I just loved that. And then I mixed it with my mahogany, and then did 2 cloth pieces on the other side where they're covered in cloth. But this setup has changed somewhat. I've added some different things. These are my 2 blingy reindeer on each side that I did a haul on. So yeah, so hopefully this will inspire you. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Bye.